a bit longer. So let me get that one back up. So hopefully this isn't going to be too major a change between games. But obviously I've been playing Project Zomboid a fair bit anyway, so people here should know what it's all about, and if not, I am very willing to explain things. So this is going to take a moment just to come through and load up. So also what I was saying about well, obviously Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments is coming out on the 11th of May. And then we have Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom coming out on the 12th. So when that happens, I am going to be doing, hopefully, alternating Crusader Kings 3 and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom streams. What I'm also going to say is, I've put up a message on my Discord basically saying, if you want to look at spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, you want to find out all the details, feel free. But if you put any of those in the Discord, you are going to have no access to anything until after the game is released. Just as a precaution and warning, because I know that the game is leaked. I know people have seen spoilers. I admit I am tempted to see a few things just to see if some of my predictions are true. However, I'm not willing to go and dive into spoilers to find all of that. Okay, let me just transition over because we do have, there we go, Project Zomboid. So we were... okay, I'll delete that one because that was a bad attempt at doing another stream. This was, yes, where we left off. Yeah, because I recognise it. We were in the medical centre in the suburban area of Muldraugh. A decent area to actually build up a base. A decent area to actually build up a base, to my surprise. And I did have a look at the map and everything, so I've got an idea of where I want to go. So I'll just wait for that to come through, and I'll bring up the map again, just so I have access to that and am aware of where we are and what, and confirm what I want to do. So where we are, basically, if we do a line, or if we do a walk straight north, we will come across a farmer's market. So I'm tempted to go there and see if we can grab some seeds, because potentially if I ransack all of the buildings around us, we've got large fencing, we've got tall fencing around us, which we can put around the base and at least initially build up a structure where we can push back the zombie hordes at least a tiny bit. Okay, so it is 20-3 in the game. We are unfortunately, yep, feeling queasy, so we are probably infected with the zombie virus. We do have antibodies going on, but we do need to keep ourselves happy. We do need to keep ourselves happy. It's not just an automatic, yeah, because we are, it's not just an automatic, oh yeah, we're building antibodies, we're going to be fine. We actually need to take care of ourselves, which does mean things like making sure we keep clean, make sure we eat, make sure we keep hydrated, all of that lovely good stuff. Okay, we've got a zombie bashing down the door somewhere. Okay, so what do we have here? Strawberries, can we get seed from them? We cannot. However, let me just open the craft menu and see what foods we can make. Let's see what we can make. Obviously, a bowl of beans, a salad from strawberries, which is going to be very, very fun. Sliced salami. Okay, yeah, this is probably pretty much just going to be, I chuck things in the oven to cook, and then we'll sort it out in a bit. So we want to not open that. Grab that, and the salmon, and chuck those in the oven. Cook all of those, then we'll have it ready for a meal, and then things up a little bit. Oh, grab bacon, and then the salmon's taking the longest to cook, but there we go, we've got that. Turn that off because we do not want to risk burning this place down while we sleep. So we don't have anything in the freezer. We don't overly have anything there either. Do we have a saucepan? We do not. Do we have a saucepan in our inventory? We do not. Okay, so we are going to need to go around and scavenge at least a few things. At least some of our clothes are now dry, so we can put those back on. So the shirt that we have does have a hole in it. Or actually 2 holes, 3 holes. So that is going to be a little bit of an issue, because that is basically another zombie infection just waiting to happen. I can't create a escape rope because I don't think we have enough. Whip sheets, let's craft a sheet rope. Okay, and if I clean these, we'll be able to make a second one. If we do that. Yep, there we go, craft a sheet rope. And then we can turn both of the no, we don't need to turn these into a sheet. There we go. We've got our escape rope. Close the window, close all of that. So I don't quite know where the zombie is. Okay, I'm just trying to listen. I think they're down on the ground floor, and I think they're just bashing away at stuff generally. So I'm just thinking, I don't think there's really anything that I can do. Can I slice ham? Yes, so I can cut bacon, cut pork chop. So actually, if I cut some bacon off of that, how much is that going to use? Pretty much all of it. Okay, but we'll cook it. Turn on, and then I'll grab that and we'll cut all of this up into bacon bits when it's done, because that will get us a bit more food and a bit more experience. We're at 118.7 out of 150, and then obviously we can just drown everything in hot sauce if we need to. Oh no, I wanted to grab all. Turn off, get bacon strips from all of them. And then we can get bacon bits from all of them. And there we go, level up. A little trick that I just learned the other day. Okay, and I'll slice the salami as well, just so we can get some food from that. And I'll probably just eat the strawberries as they are. Thirst and unhappiness reduction as well, which is a nice benefit. And rest of that. Open the waffles, open the dinosaur nuggets. So we have all those available as well. How much are these going to... So frozen waffle. If we grab half of those and then put those in the oven, turn that on and turn the TV on so we can hopefully catch whatever Life and Living is on at the moment. Exposure survival. Okay, fair enough. And we have... Which is this one going to be? The... fire. Okay, so this is just teaching us how to do a campfire. Not necessarily what we'd really want, but okay, it's reducing our boredom regardless. Okay, we're already too full to eat from all of that. Okay, right, so we are in a slight amount of pain. So if I just take some painkillers for the moment. So we're not tired, at least not yet. So I'll just probably... There, yeah, we can sit down, we can disassemble this couch. Let's just do that one. Get a few more items. More of this. This I did say was going to be... Yeah, well, I mean, it's our only bedroom, so... Just double checking. I need a propane torch to really dismantle that, but we have a couple more planks, a bit more nails. Shouldn't really be a problem. We can not disassemble that because we don't have a screwdriver. Okay, so we are going to need to have a look at that in a short while. I don't think I would have dumped it in here. No. Okay, our biker jacket has got 6 holes in it, and our bulletproof vest has got 2 holes. Neither of those are good. Neither of those are good, and we don't have any tailoring things. Yeah, you can see on our character just how bad all of that is now. Okay, well, I'll turn that off. Just double check I didn't put it in there, and then check lab. Make sure that is set for 5:40 AM, and we're probably not going to need to sleep that long, but seeing as we are feeling a bit ill, I do want to just make sure that we okay, apparently we had a nightmare and a panic attack in the night. Just eat another waffle, because that's always going to be a good way of changing things up. Beta blockers. I'll take some of those as well. I'll unequip our biker jacket just to hopefully reduce the amount of sweat and use a towel to dry ourselves. There we go, at least a little bit better, and that's obviously going to take some time to dry. Put that back in there, hopefully. So obviously experiencing too much pain to sleep. So I'll take some painkillers, risk the overdose thing, and then we will just wait for... wait for the mood all to go down. Maybe it's not going to. Sleep, experiencing too much pain to sleep. Ah, there we go. There we go. Can't get back to sleep. Try again later. Do we have sleeping pills? We don't. Do we have sleeping pills in the bathroom? We don't. Right, okay. So we are just going to try and manage. Not really, we don't have just a standard book that we can read, but we can just turn the TV on and go and sit down, and maybe that's going to do something. Okay, yep, there we go. That's reducing our panic at least by a tiny bit. I think that's probably all that it's going to do for the moment. Just tune into life and living before turning the TV off. And experiencing too much pain to sleep again. Jeez, we're going to be overdosing on painkillers at this rate. Yeah, seriously going to be overdosing on painkillers at this rate. At least the good thing is we can lie down and just wait for time to progress Moodles to go down a little. Nope, not tired enough to sleep yet. Oh well, okay. Okay, that banging from the zombie is very, very stressful. But at least the thing is, so long as we can hear the zombie bashing against a door, it means that the zombie's not gotten through the door, so that's a small mercy. Life and living, and we want to grab another waffle. Salmon, pork chop. Bacon bits will give us unhappiness, so we don't overly want that one. However, I will actually just grab all of these and cook them. Because honestly, probably just having them around is going to be beneficial regardless. So, unhappiness. Yep, that all looks good. Noodles are looking good, and we'll venture out, see if we can find a screwdriver at some point. And these are almost done. There we go. Grab all of those. Okay, so I'll put the waffles in. Put the dinosaur nuggets in, probably just grab half of those. Eat a couple. Because obviously they are small things that are just going to reduce our hunger rate by a tiny bit each time. Gonna wear that and need a weapon. So what did we have? Nightstick. Let's equip that then. And then we can put all of these items in our inventory. Like so. Turn the TV off before we go. And then head down and out. So as you can see, the reason, or part of the reason why I've been saying about building up a base here is that we have quite a lot of land to work with. Let's see where that annoying zombie is. Yeah, there we go. So he's trying to be knocked down this door for like, I don't know, 14 hours at least. Does have a key for this area, but nothing else. I will actually wear that t-shirt because it's going to be better than our one with all the holes in it. Yeah, just rip that one. Rip that one up. So probably what I could actually do, I'm not sure if this is going to work. I don't think I can pick up doors. No, I can't pick up doors. Okay, fair enough. RIP shirt. Well, I mean, it had its use. It has a bunch of holes in it. It's not really going to stand up to much beyond that. Okay, apparently. Okay, locked. Locked. And zombies. Oh, remove broken glass. Hop in. And where are you? You are in here. There we go. Gotcha. Or not. There we go. Now we gotcha. Okay, pants aren't going to give any benefit to us. Guide to hair colouring we don't need. Denim jeans, how are ours doing? Absolutely fine. There's no tears or anything in those. It's just all of our shirts and everything that are giving us the problem. Okay, that's not... Don't need to worry about that one. Okay, right. First aid. Volume 2. Yes. Home video. Don't really want that. I will take just a couple of standard books and a couple of crossword magazines, however. So we can do those. Hello. Yep, I did hear you. There we go. Anything interesting? Duffel bag, jeans. Not really. So we do have a bunch of stuff here. So what do I want? What don't I want? And tuna, spaghetti, spaghetti bolognese. Carrots, definitely not. I will take a can opener just in case. It's always good to have one hanging around anyway. Or that I found. Okay, so port on ground for all of these. Then we'll grab the empty bowls. And then pot of soup around here is probably, or stew, say. Again, put all of that on the ground and take the utensils. We don't need any of these in our main inventory, so we'll move those across. Okay, nothing in there. What's in the fridge? Some decent things. So we'll grab those. Grab some shrimp. Carrot and pancake mix will help us out in terms of boredom. All of that. Yep, I will take those. And again, I'll take all of that. It's going to weigh us down a fair bit, but bread knife, an empty bowl I will take. Plate as well. Okay, nothing else here. So do we have a pen on us? Moment. Okay. Oh, almost forgot this room. Battery, screwdriver, closed umbrella. Yes, I will take all of those. I will take all of those. I think I will try and get into this car just to make sure there's no alarm. Quick pause, switch over to the driver's seat. Any keys? Nope, trunk is locked, not anymore. And just see if there's anything good in the back of this vehicle. Nope, that wasn't worth it. Okay, so one other thing I want to do is have a look at these zombies and see if there's any decent tops that any of them were wearing. Like a new biker jacket. That was good. The other one has so many holes in it. So we just want to rip that clothing. Because it's going to be better as leather strips than it is actually, you know, as something that we can wear. You've got a box of paper clips, so I'll just quickly grab that. Quickly grab that one. So we have a screwdriver now, so we can start dismantling electrical objects. But I think otherwise we want to start getting wooden planks around and figuring out how to build fences. And we probably also want to get another sheet rope exit down, just in case the zombies come through and bash that one, because we do not want a situation where you try and go out the window, don't realise that the sheet rope has disappeared, and end up falling. Not that that's happened to me, not at all. A Japanese chicken curry, broccoli, and there was lemon, processed cheese. I believe that was main things that we needed in the fridge there. And then this one we probably want like all of these, that the drink mix, yep, lug rent, glue, probably not that actually. Can opener, okay, we already had one so we can keep that with us. Box of nails, box of screws, put all of that in. And then also similar things here. Kitchen knife, plate. Probably some thread as well. Just move that across. And then we can put the shelf stable stuff down around here. So as you can see, we are building up quite a few non-perishable things, which is good in terms of obviously keeping us fed and whatnot while we're waiting for food, or for us to actually grow foods. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the alert. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. So what else did I want to put in? I think that was it. Just all of those. We'll keep the can opener on our... We'll keep the can opener ourselves, just in case we come across with a few other things. So we've got a hammer, we've got a saw, we've got a screwdriver. So we've got those three main things. Leather strips I will put in here, because we've got a few other things. Closed umbrella I think we'll put in the bag. It's got a weight of 1, so it won't be too bad. So bourbon, disinfectant. So we do have a couple of books, so we'll grab those and put those in. Crossword magazine, same thing. Was that it? Crossword magazine book. Yep. So we'll read this, read the first aid book. Hopefully that's not going to take us until midday. So it looks like we'll be fine on that one. There we go. Turn this on so we can tune into life and living. And obviously we've read that, so now we're going to have a bonus to our first aid skills, which we are probably actually going to need just to make sure that we stay healthy. Okay, so we've only got one dirty ripped sheet. Thankfully, it looks like we are going to be okay. It looks like we are going to be okay because we have managed to avoid, at least for now, the infection chance. So we've beaten that, or we're beating that at least for now. Eating with partner and wanted to have something chill and interesting on. No problem. I am glad you chose me for that. I am very honoured. Hope you and your partner have a good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever the time is in your part of the world. Okay, so that's given us a bit more carpentry skill. Not quite to level 3. Maybe. We fill up the canteen. We are still thankfully... We've still thankfully got unlimited energy. And she says hi. Hello there, Probakis's partner. Hope you enjoy my streams. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to open the window and climb out, not close the window. Oops. Well, if I grab these, Put them in my bag. And then... Okay, any more nails around? It doesn't look like it. Can I dismantle this? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Right, so I'll head out once more. And seeing as there shouldn't really be any zombies nearby, I say, with trepidation, let me see. So, carpentry. A fence. There we go. Wooden fence needs 2 plank, 5 nails, and 2 level 2 of carpentry. Can I not do like a large fence? Or does it need to be... Okay, it looks like it probably needs to be a wooden wall frame. Wooden pillar, log wall. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do a log wall. So I might as well actually just do another fence here. Hopefully we're not going to get the attention of too many other zombies as we do this. Okay, there we go. So we can jump and jump. Okay, so that's good to know. So we will need to quickly do that. And we can potentially, if I could figure out the options. I have no idea if the climbing axe, I don't think it will work as a standard wood cutting axe, but I'll just have a look anyway. I have no idea if this is actually how you're meant to do it. Somehow I don't think that's what you're meant to be doing. Fair warning, I've never got far enough in the game that I need to start chopping down trees for wood. So I'll just say that. Oh. Okay, apparently that did bring the attention of someone. Thankfully, very easy to knock down. And you've got some soda on you that I will drink right now. Okay, and we did have obviously a couple more zombies that we were luring around basically everywhere. I think that is the key for that car, which I probably won't deal with. Yeah, I did have the axe equipped and I tried right-clicking on it, but it didn't seem to do anything. So I don't think the axe that I've got there is the right kind of axe. We'll have to see if we can find one and try it out. Yeah, that's not going to open, but there is already a smashed door. I have a modded axe. I have the salvaged climbing axe from the scrap weapons mod. Okay, what do we have here? Strawberry drinks mix, canned ravioli, canned bread, and can of protein powder. I'll grab all of those. What's here? Rolling pin, roasting pan. Actually, I'll grab all of those. Can't hurt. Yeah, I would imagine it would be because it's a modded axe. It's not overly going to behave. There's not likely going to be stuff. Ooh, medical magazine. I'll actually read that right now. Just because it's not something that we're going to want to carry around with us. A couple of magazines and a word search magazine. And then similarly, we'll read all of these. There will be a couple more additional options for us. And there we go. So we now know how to make an improvised bandage, improvised splint, make metal stairs, build wooden dowels, or create them and build with them, and then commercial machines, intermediate mechanics. So we've got all of that. You know that the vanilla, fire axe, hand axe, stone axe, and wood axe all work for tree cutting. Okay, I'll see if I can get a chipped stone We've got some sleeping tablets now. I'll see if I can get a chipped stone and a branch of some kind. Okay, so home brewing. So that gives us a wort recipe for American lager and light lager, pitch yeast and start fermenting, and then Angler magazine, make a fishing net and get a wire back. Okay, so we've already read that one. I don't really... Actually, you know what? I'll just read that one just to get it out of the... just to mark it as found and read. Another crossword magazine. You can tell that I'm starting to get into the idea of at least trying to make our home base nice. So empty pop can. I'm gonna dump that. Hey, maintenance has gone up. Probably about time. And you have anything good? Nope. Okay, next house. Where we also did leave a pile of zombie corpses around. I'm just gonna quickly check on these ones. A battery. Baseball shirt doesn't have any extra protection. Ranger jacket, got a hole in it. Okay, won't bother. Just go back and venture around in this house. See if we've got anything. Yep, zombies. 3 of them. Okay, is that television on? It's not. They've just wandered in here. I'm going to take you out first. Okay, and what do you have? Nothing good. Nothing good, but the bookshelf does. And you? Holster, range jacket. No, not really. So, okay. Right, we can get a mechanics level 1. Farming level 2. Where is our farming? Level 1. We could get a first aid level 3. You know what? I'm going to grab all of those plus the comic book. This comic book will give us a bit more happiness. And then what do we have here? Emotional intelligence for unhappiness levels volumes 2 and 3. Guns, melee, and trapping. And the word search magazine as well. I'll grab that. Climbing axe should probably go in our bag. With the hammer. Just do that. Just free up a little bit more space. Oh, okay, yep, I did see that zombie there. And you have anything good? You've got some nails. And then there's a radio in here. Okay. Turn that all the way down. Battery only at 10%, so I will disassemble just because. Okay, and just pause while I have a look through here. We've got soap, piece of bandages, antidepressants. Probably all we really need. Move those. We've got a few various scrap electronics and whatnot. Equip that back as our primary weapon. See what we have around here. Salt. A couple of boxes of mac and cheese, dried kidney beans, beef jerky. Not going to bother about the TV dinner because that's not majorly important. Frying pan. I think we're going to need one of those. Bread knife, don't need to worry about that one. Protein bar, I'm going to eat that right now. That's going to be useful. Granulated sugar and kind of evaporated milk. Those are both going to be very high calories. Is going to be useful for us, needless to say. And some lovely ice cream as well. Okay, just be careful here. We got a fedora, battery and another screwdriver. More painkillers. Anything? Nope, nothing else. And around here is the main bedroom. Okay, anything in the wardrobe? Nope. Okay, right. I think we will head back to our camp for the moment, and then we'll need to make a game plan about what we are going to do, because I think it might be a good idea to do a run to that farmer's market, come back, start disassembling everything made of wood around here, see if we can find or make an axe. Okay, so for instance there we got some twigs, not sure if those are going to be actually useful or not, but okay, just have a quick look around. Go back up and put stuff away, sort it all out. Make ourselves a second lot of sheet ropes, just so that we're going to be able to have a second option to get up and down. We obviously don't want to risk coming back and finding that a zombie's knocked it down, because we are going to have a difficult time getting through the door if that's going to be the case. So what did we have here that needed to go in the fridge? I don't think there was anything. So it's all just going to be shelf stable stuff. So let's see. Yeah, I am just going to dump all of these things in. So just like the random batteries and whatnot, amplifier, aluminium. Just so we have all of those. It doesn't actually look like we had a frying pan at all, so that's a good thing I bought one. Or grabbed it, I should say. And if it is going to need a little bit of fixing up. Margarine probably needs to go in the fridge. Ice cream definitely needs to go in the freezer. Everything else should be, or at least mostly, a shelf stable thing, so we'll just grab those in there. Battery. And then back over here we have protein powder, canned bread, canned ravioli. There we go, strawberry drink mix. I knew I had something else. So if we come back over here, and I'll put the magazines, comic book, word search magazine, electricity and farming, because we are not at the skill level for those just yet. So what I can do, let me have a look to see if I can make screwdriver 2. There we go. There we go. And open up the crafting menu and just see what else we can make for the moment. Oh, did that not actually load up? There we go. I don't think I pressed it properly. Should be loading up now. There we go. Okay, so we can add ketchup to the bowl of Japanese chicken curry. And of course, we can also start disinfecting and sterilising our rags. We can get 2 lemon seeds. I think, yes, I will do that. And we can now also start doing things like make baguette or baguette dough. We've got all of those available. Make a regular bread dough. But the thing is, the yeast I want to keep. At least for now, because it's going to be a little bit... I can make yeast from various fruits, but I am going to need to be careful on it. So we can actually now make a proper salad if we wanted to. I don't really want to open any of these things. I just want to see if I can upgrade any items we have, and the answer seems to be no. So if I turn that on, sit on the ground, and then we have... Okay, I'm going to make an educated guess and start reading the trapping book, just in case that pops up, because Life and Living 6 PM should be the exposure survival one. There we go. So we can start at least getting an experience multiplier from it. And then obviously we've also got a melee weapons one, so we can read all of those. We've already passed over the experience on that one. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one. One time I was out in the woods on South Island. All of a sudden I realised I'd lost my tent. No, I don't think I've actually seen this one. Nightmare, eh? What I did have was 4 tent pegs and 4 sheets. Using a stick I found foraging. I built this. Okay, this is giving us foraging experience. Not much, but it's home, or one with fabric walls, eh? Don't get me wrong, it gets cold, alright. It keeps out the elements. Okay, so we'll actually just read this one. And just get our experience up, just in case we want to grab a couple of other weapons. So long blunt, I'll also do spear. And just check on how our moodlets are doing. Okay, we're getting a bit tired, so I'll just do those 2 for now. Turn this off. What day are we on? 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, yeah, we're on the 5th day, so we've actually managed to survive a decent amount now. Hopefully that will continue. So twigs make wooden skewers, but that's about it for the moment. Okay, I might as well just chuck those in there along with those lemon seeds. And then I think I'll make a quick salad for dinner, get to sleep, set our alarm, make sure we're up for the morning cooking episode. And then I'll probably just honestly do a run towards the farmer's market. Odds are the fresh produce there is going to be stale, if not rotting away, but hopefully we'll be able to get a few other things like seeds and tools and materials. And if nothing else, we can potentially start making... Okay, apparently I didn't actually press the B button again. So anyway, make a salad. We've got pork chop, peas, broccoli. Hopefully we'll be able to add like some salt or remoulade to it to make it a bit happier. There we go, we can add bacon bits. So we needed to make it with a base of pork chop to add that. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. So we want to add some peas, add some broccoli, add some remoulade, add some salt, and just make sure it's all nice and flavourful. But yeah, I am someone who tends to go fairly in-depth with things like cooking in games. It's like, I find it nice learning new recipes and cooking things in real life, but oh my goodness, it can be so stressful for me. It could just be so stressful. Oh yeah, that's bacon bits there. So peas, broccoli, salt, and yep, add some remoulade. And then we can potentially do our next one is a salmon barbecue. Okay, let me just have a look. Okay, so yep, we'll just eat all of that. Probably grab the uncooked foods and pop those in the oven. them. Obviously turn that on, put that back in there, put these back in our bag as well, and double check what we've got. Okay, we've got the emotional intelligence books as well. So rather than carrying those all around with us, we'll put them in there. Got whip sheets, scrap electronics, oh, and mechanics, volume 1. We'll put that in there, and then this scrap electronics. So only 1055. Let's have a look to see if there's anything else I can get rid of / shouldn't need to carry around. Well, the civilian bulletproof vest, we're going to be wearing that. So that will decrease it by 0.7, even though it does have 2 holes in it. The umbrella, we'll probably want to obviously keep that just as a makeshift weapon. I don't think we had anything else to take with us that I can really use or utilise. At least not without risking it. We've got a knife and a spoon, but we don't seem to have a fork. I mean, not that it matters, no one's going to be judging me for good eating habits, but still. Okay, those are all going to take about the same amount of time to finish cooking. So we could probably actually place the soaps here. Just get down a few bits. Yeah, put the bourbon in there. Bandage, antidepressants. That's all what I'd want to keep, so we'll just wait on that. Turn off because all of those are done. Into the fridge you go. And the shrimp and the dinosaur nuggets as well. That's got us down under 10 on that one. That's going to be useful, so we'll head in here. Experiencing too much pain to sleep. Of course we are, that is a habit. So take some pills, wait for those to kick in. We obviously could have also waited for the tiredness moodlet to activate as well. You know what, let's actually just read a magazine while we are waiting. We've got a red pen and a pencil, we'll grab those as well. Just because those will be useful, won't take up much time or space I should say, not time. Get the map up. I'm going to say, why can I not add in... Ah, there we go. That that solves things. Okay, pause. So we have our base here. Just reduce that down in size. And we have scavenged on that and that house, but there are still materials we can recover from there. We started all the way over here, and we did have a truck of I think that was the fire truck that we had there. But needless to say, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get that. I believe this here is the farmer's market, so that's where we're going to be trying to do a push for. Either that or it's this one here. Actually, let me just have a look at the map. Obviously... Okay, yeah, it's beyond that actually. So we've got a laundromat here, then a motel, and then we've got a farmer's market. So we probably just want to do as much of a straight shot across here as we can. There are a couple of fenced in houses around, including one that's actually got a second story. So that could be useful. But for now, okay, we are no longer in as much pain, so we can settle down and sleep. Get rid of most of those moodlets. Back into a bit of pain, unfortunately. Let's just wait for this to... Oh, we didn't even need the alarm. Didn't even need the alarm today. So if we turn that on, do we have So how many ripped sheets do we have? Just 2. So we can't quite get another sheet rope to escape with, but we should be able to get enough fabric and such as we go out venturing, at least for today. Come on, keyboard, why are you not wanting to really behave? Oh, there goes the alarm. And make a salad. Well, like I said, we're going to do a shrimp, oh, not a shrimp, a salmon barbecue salad for the morning. Nice and easy way to honestly just use up a load of fresh foods, I find. Don't need to really bother prepping it, don't really need to cook it, you just need to chuck things in and you are done. Add in peas. Do we have enough to add in a second helping? We do. And then salt, barbecue sauce, and I think that will be done, at least for now. Yeah, and there we go, barbecue sauce. And it is finished. Back up here. Eat. Yep, just double checking, just eat all of that. Munch away, wait for the cooking show to start up, and then we'll make our run for the farmer's market. So we do have our nightstick here. We can not repair it because we apparently don't have enough. Wood glue, duct tape. I swear we have. Yeah, wood glue, duct tape. Or do we just not have enough in our inventory? Okay, we just didn't have enough in our inventory. Oh, 2 wood glue potentially repairs 50%. Chance of success 100%. There we go. Potentially repairs 25%. And let's do 1 more. Yeah, okay, I think we're good on that one. Potentially repairs 13%, but we are good enough for the moment. And if we do need to do it, we do have an axe in our inventory. Let me just open this one up and read the axe section. Let's sit on the ground. Okay, so that didn't get us too much cooking experience, but it did teach us how to make a pie, which is going to be nice and useful because that is going to be a good way, once again, just to use up general elements. Okay, so turn that off. Let's have a look. Okay, what foods do we have that we can easily take with us? So, tortilla chips, yes. We've got 2 packs of mac and cheese, some cereal, and some beef jerky. So we shouldn't need all of this if we're able to do a quick run there and back in one day. However, if something goes wrong, we will need to work with it. So, and we will need to be very careful as we go, because this is potentially going to be dangerous because we are going on foot. We probably don't really have access to any kind of cars or other vehicles. We've not cleared out this area either, so we aren't going to be able to get any items easily. And we are also going to be going through potentially... Oh, there's another fire truck there. Let me just... Well, I say do a detour, but we would need to go across this road regardless. So I just want to see if it's good or reasonable quality. If there's a key anywhere, I can't seem to see a key. Let's look. Nope, that's locked. So first aid kit, we've got some leather gloves. And so I'm just trying to remember that is the driver's side. I'm just hoping that also this does not have an alarm. Okay, we're good on that end. Okay, switch seats. No key, no key. Okay, so small problem there. No key available, but there is another car up here, so maybe one of these, or maybe we'll get lucky with one of these zombies dropping a car key. No, but we do get some more yeast. I will add. I'm just gonna quickly move back here and see if there's a firefighter zombie inside. Because if there is, they might have the key. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nothing on the floor either. Couple of items in the kitchen. That would be useful. But obviously just a matter of would it be useful immediately or not. Let's have a look in this. Okay, not locked. Louisville map. We've not seen either of these, so let's just grab and read them. Oh yeah, I thought those adhesive bandages, I thought that was an eraser for the moment. Might as well grab the pen so we can start colour coordinating of labels and such if we need to do so. Oh, okay, right. I need to mark this one that's got a few fishing things. So this is here. And oh gosh, what symbol can I use for fish? Fishing. Oh, 1 second, sorry guys. Boy. Sorry, that was just a random cough that came out of nowhere. Are we winning? I mean, I've just found a fishing rod, so you might be able to come back and grab that at some point. Okay, that's more of a tent than anything, so I'll put a water symbol. Hopefully I'll remember that. So we've got a fishing line here, so if we find a fishing area, we find a lake or something that we can potentially do some fishing in, we've got a pre-made rod that we can use. You've got a leather jacket. I'll grab that one. And chili doesn't really have enough calories for me to justify grabbing it. But yeah, this is what I was slightly worried about. We're walking over here and there are just zombies wandering around. Okay, that's another leather jacket, but that one's got a hole in it. Okay, you've got anything? You've got some red wine. Grab that. And anyone else in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Food is very nice. Food is always very nice. Okay, so that's just a bog standard thing. Don't want to worry about that one. Honestly, I'm just gonna check on these to see if there's any food that I want to immediately take, like some white chocolate. Books. Oh, we've actually got a foraging book. Repair your boats and the Smithers backyard. Anything there? There is not. I cannot remember if we've actually found the emergency broadcast or not on this. So, oh, hang on. Metalworking magazine. Grab that. Because with all of the mods and such I've got, I do have obviously increased things to craft and of course increased crafting recipes. But then that also means increased like magazines and books and whatnot to find. Okay, right, there's at least a few over there, a few over here. But basically we want to just do our best to just cut all the way straight through here to the farmer's market, but we will also have to be aware that there's probably going to be tons of zombies around. So we want to... Oh, thank you very much. 100 bits. Very appreciated. Unfortunately, I don't actually drink coffee, but I will have a can of cola instead. I will have a can of cola instead. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Okay, that's all looking fine. Nothing on any of those zombies. Yeah, I will raise a can of cola in your honor. But thank you once again. Yeah, you don't have to worry about small or not being able to support a lot, because any support I get is always appreciated, no matter how much or how small. Okay, we do have a couple of zombies wandering over, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful. Unfortunately, I may need to drop my bag a moment. Cereal, a couple of snacks as well. So I think I may need to drop that just because it is weighing me down at the moment. We did just switch over to a hiking bag that we found. Nothing there. Okay, yeah, this was what I was worried about. We are kind of calling all the zombies over. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nope, nope, nope. Get down, get down. No bitey, no bitey. No bitey. Okay, got you two down. We've got another protein bar, which is going to be good, because that also benefits us in getting rid of fatigue and whatnot. It's a very, very honourable stance. I mean, to be honest, it's like I appreciate the fact that people come in here to watch me lurk and just generally hang out. And just generally hang out. Obviously, I have a day job and that pays the bills, and this is for fun and appreciation. And honestly, people that go beyond, obviously, chatting, lurking and watching is always appreciated. And you always favour the practical side to the honour. Not promising much, but you are on my radar. I will say, again, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. And next time you pop into the stream, you may have a little bit of appreciation from me, because I believe I've got a few VIP slots that I can still give away to people. So be on the lookout for that. Though with that, I will say it's just gone 9 o'clock. My cat is on his cat tree looking at me. So I will take a very brief break, especially seeing as we've got an advert coming up. And I will get my cat his supper and probably get myself a quick drink. And I will get myself that cola. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, very topical messages from Stream Elements there. But yeah, take some time to do some self-care, stretch, hydrate, and take meds if you need to. And also appreciate all support here. Follow, subs, raids, donation, hosts, chats, and lurks. So yeah, my intent is indeed to obviously build a community first. Obviously, I have goals and such that I would like to achieve, but I keep those. What happened? Oh no, what happened? What did you do? Obviously, I do have goals and things that I'd like to see, but I tend to just keep those to myself because I don't want to really pressure people into doing anything. I don't want to pressure people into feeling like they have to do X, Y, or Z to enjoy the streams here. But, yeah. Oh, I don't know, obviously, if people watch Project Zomboid streamers in general, but if you do, you probably know Raw Storage. So he had effectively a meteoric rise in success playing that game, and he very much has a philosophy that I try and emulate, which is, obviously, I'm here to do the community and such first, and I understand that obviously some people do prefer to lurk. They don't necessarily want to call attention to themselves, which is absolutely fine because lurking still supports the stream. It's like, obviously, the one thing I will say about obviously financial support is please make sure that you yourself are good and fine. You think pressuring people into breathing and hydrating the required amount is enough? Yeah, so long as you don't get the so long as you don't get the bright idea in your mind to suddenly start redeeming the streamer hydrate thing 50 times in a row because the streamer forgot to put a cooldown and limit on that. Not that that's ever happened to me. Not that that's ever happened to me. Oh gosh, have I fixed some of my sound things, but not the other ones? Okay, I think those ones are broken now. Wait, I fixed one, and now all the others are broken. So that is an evil laugh. And a stay hydrated, so that is Garrus from Mass Effect 1. Remember to stay hydrated. And that goes for people watching as well. If you need to take a drink, take a drink. I don't know what's happening with these redeems. But that one is a I'm first. Whoa. Not even close, 3 hours in. Yeah, people don't seem to be that competitive in getting that one on my streams. At least for now. But honestly, most of those redeems are just like, obviously, little fun ones. I probably need to re-record a few of them, like the evil laugh is just clipped from a stream, so I probably need to redo that and really exaggerate it. Like, make it the evilest laugh you have ever heard. Okay, so we are... Okay, right, we're at the motel, so it should be a turn left, head a bit west, and we should be at the farmer's market. Which we are making decent time. It's not even 11 AM in the game. Of course, I say that and just watch me be pounced on by a huge swarm of zombies. Oh, come on. Okay, no one's approaching. And here we go. Here's the food market, and there's a car there. So we might be in luck, or we could have a situation where no key, no gas, no anything. Well, actually, we've got 2 cars. And a police officer. Good, we can get a replacement nightstick then. 3 cars. There's a people carrier or sedan. That's a sedan there. Yep, there goes another nightstick. Oh, finally you're waking up. Finally those redeems are waking up. Or at least the evil laugh one has. I had to wonder for a moment what that was. It's like, okay, is that someone who's redeemed that again and it's now working? No, the answer is the system is just very, very lax in its timing at the moment. But yeah, so I was saying earlier that obviously the financial support stuff, the only thing I will say is I appreciate any and all support. Just please make sure that you and your family are cared for first. Obviously, don't give me your last like $5 if you desperately need it for food. That's Internet Explorer levels of lax, I know. But yeah, it's like, don't be in a situation where you're giving me like the last $5 you need for food. But other than that, anything is appreciated. Okay, so that's this car we've got the key for. Now the question is, do you have gas? You have some gas. Okay, next question is, what's the condition? Okay, pause. Engine loudness 42, engine quality 48, gasoline 3 out of, oh my goodness, 19. Okay, that's not going to be very good in terms.
Stay hydrated.
Come on! Come on, that's like 4 minutes later. That's like 4 minutes later. Jeez. Oh, at least I know it's working. It's just being very, very lax. Oh, hang on. There's a key there as well. So is that for this one? It is. Tiny bit of gas. Unlock the trunk. Food is a concept. You don't require food. You can eat perfectly grown, uncared for grass. So would you say that you touch grass on a regular basis? Okay, gasoline 3 out of 40, so this one's better. Hood, windshield, not really that great condition, but it's got higher capacity for gas. So I will go for that one. We've got another car battery, a wheel, so we can use that. So I think we may be trying to get this car back towards the medical center, because this one is probably going to be at least imminently useful. Yes, unfortunately, being a farmer tends to do that. Ah, nice. We've got a gas can here as well. Oh my goodness. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So now the luckiest thing is if we can manage to get into this car. No. Didn't think my luck would last on that one. But it does have some gasoline in it. Okay, where's the zombie? Let's say I can hear you guys grumbling and groaning from a mile off. Okay, nothing particular there. Let's just... Oh, hang on. One more zombie. And you don't have anything. Have a quick look around. I don't think there's anyone else around here. Have a look in here. There we go. There's your I'm first redeem. Okay, pause. Right, this one looks in good condition. The only problem is we don't have a key and we don't have the skill to hotwire. And that's the unfortunate thing. But it's got a load of gas in it, so we can siphon that off. That will fill up the other car. That will fill up the other car. So we'll be able to get at least a decent amount back. We probably want to have a look at the map and see things. And yeah, the sound alerts are definitely phoning it in tonight. They are definitely phoning it in tonight. Okay, so we are here, and I believe this is a gas station up here. Let me just have a quick look on the proper map. Yep, that is a gas station up there. Don't want to jinx it, but thanks to the war, Greek food exports have exponentially risen, like you have Italian companies buying whole yields for a lot of cash. I can imagine that a lot of different countries have had a boost to obviously exports and money and such because of obviously what is usually gotten from countries you can't quite get anymore, so looking to alternate methods and sources, and obviously paying a pretty penny for all of those. Obviously paying a pretty penny for all of that. You've never seen your field so full. Yeah, again, I can definitely imagine that. I can definitely imagine that. 15 years, yes. So is that you are from / living in Greece? Or a neighbour to them? Okay, I just want to see how much gas this gives us. Because obviously we can fill it up. Okay, 23 out of 40, so we still got a while. Yes, you are in Greece. Okay, I would say hello, but I do not know Greek, unfortunately. I do not know Greek. I do not know Greek. About the limit that I know is a couple of like mythological names, and that's about it. Probably while I'm actually thinking about it, rather than filling up all this car with the gas and just walking back and forth, I should probably actually have a look in the market for obviously the food and seeds and whatnot. And if nothing else, we might be able to have a look in here and see if there's anything. Is there a back door here? There is not. You're in a place that's seeing activity that wasn't here even before the 2008 economic crises. Oh, wow. Damn it. I didn't actually have a weapon equipped. So that just damaged my forearm. That's not good. But we do have at least a few things here. So what do we have? Some t-shirts. So we'll just rip those. Anything around here? Okay, we've got boxes behind here. At least for the moment, I'm going to take care of our medical needs. And then we're going to work on it. Okay, that scared me for a moment, but that's just first aid going up. Okay, so that still needs to be bandaged up. I think we've got slow wound healing. Sad fact is you have to import workers from many Asian countries because most of the people your age don't want to work in the fields. I mean, it's the same situation here in the UK, especially after the big B word as well. We are finding that all of the people who we'd usually get coming in to tend the fields and harvest either can't get the visas to come over and do it, or they just straight up plain don't want to do so because we're not that hospitable to those countries anymore. So we are in a somewhat similar situation just in terms of general labour capacities. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, just a couple of books and things. That's got some old money in it. Not really going to be that useful. Okay, we do have some sacks of things here, so I'm going to grab this stool and put it over here, because otherwise it's going to be in our way. Otherwise it's going to be in our way. Okay. So the thing is, I can open these up. And that gives us obviously 12 pairs. And I believe if I bring up the crafting menu thing, pause, and okay, obviously we can get seeds and everything. But I think there was the option to make yeast from some of these, but maybe it's not pears, maybe it's something else. We've got many good people coming to help from Egypt and Bangladesh. 90-day visa, 1,500 euros a month. Basic wage is 780 a month for doing 8 hours of work. Yeah, but then you have to question, it's like, I mean, double the basic wage sounds good, but are you doing double the hours as well? Because I know working in a field can be absolutely horrible back-breaking labour, which, you know, people are starting to figure out. People are starting to figure out that things can be a little bit exploitative. 6 to 10 hours. Okay, so the hours are still... the hours are within a decent range, I should say, but yeah. The amount of work you do need to do working in the fields, though, is pretty intense. Okay, what else? So we're wanting to open all of these just so we can get all of the food out. Obviously, it's going to weigh us down a fair bit. I do wonder if the reason why I've not been able to get the option to make yeast is because I haven't actually found that recipe yet. I'm going to have a look at that. Oh gosh, I keep on doing that, pausing, and then it scrolls down and all of that good stuff. Let's go back up. So we've got radishes and tomatoes left. Hey, if nothing else, I'll be able to at least get some seeds from them. You know it's intense. Can't afford more than double the basic wage with the amount of hands needed this year. Yeah, I can... Yeah, it is... It's a difficult situation. I know it's a difficult situation, but I don't have the knowledge or information to really be able to point to something and say, hey, this is a solution. Right, okay, so we do have some rotten and stale veg there. Let me just see if I can make yeast. Okay, aha. Okay, so apple, banana, grapefruit, peach, berries, cherry, or orange. Okay, so we need flour and sugar, but we can do... Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. So apple, banana, we've only got one banana, so I don't think I'll worry about that one. Grapefruit and peach, so we've only got one grapefruit. Actually, rather than throwing it out, I'll grab seeds from that. I don't think we can grab seeds from those. Get onion seeds, yes. Get peach seeds, yep. Pears, can't really do anything with. So I might as well just put that away. Might as well just put that back. Pineapple, yes, we can get pineapple seeds from. Protein bar, probably need to eat that. At least for now. So banana, get banana seeds. And yeah, I am trying to do quite a lot of things around here. Okay, so apples we need. So bell pepper seeds, we can get all of those. Broccoli we can't do anything with because it's completely rotten. Same with the cabbage. We can get eggplant seeds, so we'll just grab all of those. Can't get anything from the pears, so we'll just toss those. Same with the radishes. Tomatoes, we can only just slice those. So we'll just sort through all of this. And obviously, as we can see, even though we don't have, or there weren't any seeds we could specifically loot from here, we could still actually get a fair amount of stuff. And we've got enough apples to at least be able to start making some yeast when we get back. So if I just make sure we have all of those selected, and then we can go here. Yeah, sadly magic doesn't exist. Many bad apples that exploit people. Government has introduced the e-work pass. Both the employer and employee confirm the schedule, not the solution, just a patch. In real life, you don't have a wall. You can only stack enough Swiss cheese side by side. Yeah, true, true. I mean, honestly, I know what a solution could be, which is basically turn everything over to robots and just have a small amount of people working and maintaining those. But it's, oh, okay, I meant to put that, oops, I meant to put that in the, I meant to put that in the trunk, not in the, just randomly on the floor. The only way things get better is by talking about the problems. Yeah. So obviously I have ideas of how it can work, but I'm not in that situation. I'm not in that field. Pun not intended. So what solutions I can think of may not actually be that useful, but yeah, we can still talk about it and discuss things. And social media helps out at least some of the bad apples, at least. Thankfully, we do seem to also be getting some stuff which is stating that obviously whistleblowing is protected, or is being protected at least a little bit more than it has historically, which is a good thing, because if you know something bad is happening, but you know that you are just going to get reprimanded is the wrong word, but if you know there's going to be repercussions to speaking out about things, obviously you're going to be less likely to want to do it. But giving protection to whistleblowers is going to help in that regards. Again, it's not going to be a solution, it's not going to solve everything, but it's going to at least hopefully help things out. Okay, those are really not in good condition at all. Okay, I won't bother with that. Okay, now the question is there going to be some decent stuff in here? Let's see. Okay, there's obviously a zombie in here somewhere. Oh, right at the front door. Hello. Gotcha. Okay, nothing particularly interesting. Gonna vote on a legislation that awards legit whistleblowing but punish the illegitimate. Hope that passes. Indeed, and I hope that there's also a system that obviously is going to help. Or obviously when you say sorting out the legit ones but punishing the illegitimate, obviously that there's also going to be methods and measures to make sure that if someone does blow the whistle on certain things, that there's going to be obviously investigations, that it's not just the company covering things up and saying that the person is making illegitimate claims. But again, obviously I'm going to presume that the politicians and whatnot that are bringing that up and discussing it have already considered all of those things. What else do we have here? Oh, an interesting hot drink. I'll actually grab that because that could be interesting just to quickly toss it in here and cook, because fatigue, hunger, thirst, stress and unhappiness, that's all going to be good things for us. Aha, we've finally got a fork. I'll grab the meat cleaver and kitchen knife as well. Frying pan, muffin tray. Ugh. I don't like mold in real life, so seeing that there is just... yeah, I don't like that. Okay, hot drink has been cooked. Let's drink all of that. More state-owned things than most. Lot of corruption on that as well, so it's a difficult equation. I think, again, it always is. I mean, okay, yeah, who likes mold? Indeed, but it's a situation where if I see it in real life, if I've even vaguely touched it, I just have to go and scrub my hands clean of it. I just have to scrub my hands clean of it. Okay, obviously going to be a zombie coming in. Or not. Or yes, or no, or yes. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so we've got a sweeter side of wine, so we can do that. We've got a farming magazine. So we can make sugar from beets now. We can make sugar from beets. We will know how to do that. What's in these other boxes? Newspapers and... okay, a couple of other things that I'll just grab. We'll obviously be going back to the car in a moment and managing all of those things. Might as well grab these fresh items. And honestly, thinking about it, we have... okay, not quite there, but a window's broken in that room. But we also have... okay, a little living room area. Foraging, we've already found that. Performance models, boredom. We can grab those. This TV. Okay, maybe not the best. This is maybe not the best place to stay in because I can hear a zombie squeaking at the window. Come on then. Okay, got you down. You don't want to visit our rice field sheds? Probably not. Probably not, if they're just going to be mold covered. Thanks to technology, we can heat them properly enough. We don't have to paint them every year to get rid of the mold. Anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. So, that is not a pleasant thought. That is not a pleasant thought for me at all. Okay, might as well read all of these while we're here and while we're waiting for the life and living to start up. So we did get foraging. I can't quite remember where we put that. And yeah, I don't want to think about that anymore, thank you. I do not want to think about that anymore. And we do have a foraging book, so we'll read that. Might as well read the repair your books one, though. I've never actually gotten a boat in this game yet. Not actually gotten a boat in this game yet. Again, I should probably clarify. Mod. Okay, exposure, survival. Aha, okay, this is the trapping one. So we should get quite a lot of experience points from this one. Because we did read that trapping book, so we should be able to get at least 2 levels in this one. There we go, 2 levels achieved. I don't think we're going to be able to get up to 3, but 2 is going to be good enough. We can find a level 2 book and be able to read that and add a few things. And because we've obviously got the basics on it, we should be decent on that. So let me just have a look to see if there's any other books we can read while we are here. Okay, I think we're good on that front. So let me just go back here and move. I didn't want to do that. move as many of these back into the shelves as we can, reduce the amount of weight that we're carrying. Probably we turn that off and honestly just head back out this way, put the stuff in the car that we have, and then have a look around to see where we might want to go next. Because obviously if this is a slightly more rural section, we might have a few more options for having a look at things. I don't think we're not back to where we were in terms of where we spawned, but we've got all of these houses along here quite nicely, and I want to see what that purple building is. So just give me a moment. I think that is, yeah, probably a chapel. I think that's a chapel there, so we could go along. There is actually one of those houses is fenced in with metal gates. I just want to have a look around to see if there's any others that look like they would be good, just in terms of getting farming loot, but I don't think so. And also have to keep in mind that where we spawned, we do have the kind of house where someone was growing quite a lot of crops, so we could always see if we could go over there and grab things. I want to keep the canteen. So the apples are stale, but that doesn't matter because we're just going to be turning him into yeast when we get flour and whatnot. Oh shh. Okay, that got me. Okay, that got me. No. Let's see. Stand on it and just stay still. Oh my goodness. Okay, that got me. That one got me. Okay, right, what else do I need to put in here? Okay, props to you, game. You did get me. You did get me. Duffel bag I'll keep with me. I'll probably actually put the non-perishable stuff in because we've got like a burrito, cheese sandwich, peanut butter sandwich, muffin, and the like. So we will have some fresh food that we can get to eat instead. I'll just move those across. Probably all of that as well. Yeah, we don't have anything in there that we need to worry about. And how are we down to 18.5? Why is that? What is... leather jackets. That would be, yeah, those are 4 weight just by themselves. Obviously, nightstick is 1.5. Yeah, like I said, duffel bag we'll keep. We'll wear the bulletproof vest. Obviously, we keep that on ourselves. Cereal, I'll put that in. And that. Okay, yeah, I'll just move everything that's non-perishable. Okay, there we go. So 12 out of 28, and we also have a duffel bag that we can carry with us. Not gonna lie, this person carries more stuff than your RV. So Sung Duval, I believe a woman, though honestly in Project Zomboid it doesn't really matter, so I tend to just unless I've got specific traits, like we've got short-sighted. She doesn't have glasses on anymore. Anyway, so I do tend to just randomize characters, so male or female doesn't overly matter. But we do have the organized trait. We do have the organized trait, which means she can and does carry a lot more stuff, which is good. Humanoid, we'd call it. In English, probably more well, a person generally. Okay, so we do have a zombie around here. I can hear you. There you are. Yeah, I would say humanoid is more for obviously if we started encountering not so my mouth, or I want to say one thing but I'm thinking of a different thing. Humanoid would probably be more like if we encountered aliens and we had ones that were human like. We would probably say that those were humanoid. But in terms of people themselves, it is people. Okay, smithing. We've not got that yet. So I think this is probably actually a decent place where we can bunk down for the night. Aha, we've got some corn. We've got some corn. We can shuck that and get some corn seeds. Get a lemon seed as well. Get another banana seed. Saucepan, frying pan. We'll get all of those as well. It will not hurt to have those. What's in here? White chocolate. Okay, nothing too special. And just dunk that in there as usual. This was, yep, just the bathroom. And here we didn't really have anything of note, so close the window or close the curtain. Oh. Okay, so we've got the start of some farming stuff. We've got the start of it. Close curtains there. So I think I'm going to risk running across to some of the other houses, have a look at those and see what we can find. Because obviously we've got a few around here that are fairly suburban, so I'm thinking that at least some of these might be, you know, interested in gardening, growing plants, perhaps. Okay, this one's locked. Let's try a window. There we go. In and... Come on, close. Close curtains. Anything particularly useful here? Okay, zucchini. We can get seeds from that one as well. Why do we have to close curtains? Because the zombies can see us. And I am being serious on that one. Zombies can and will see you. So closing the curtains. I'm taking a risk turning or trying to turn off the lights because zombies can see the change in illumination. Technically in the game it is them hearing it because they can't. So in the game, technically speaking, the zombies cannot actually see the change in illumination. What they're being attracted to is the sound of the light switch being switched. But in game it is them seeing it. It's just mechanically it's not that way, if that makes any sense. Okay, so what do we have here? We do have tailoring, metalwork, mechanics we'd already found, but apparently we hadn't read, so I'll just grab that while we're here. And electricity, and we've got athletics book as well. It doesn't, but hey, suspense. So yeah, well, okay. The in-game explanation is the zombies can see the lights going on and off. But mechanics-wise, it's them hearing the flick of the light switch. Because apparently that is like the loudest thing in the game. I cannot remember if we've got a crowbar yet, so I'm just going to grab a second one, because why not? And I think, okay, we do have curtains in here. That's good, so we can close those. Turn off the light there. Diamond pattern sweater. We have another tailoring. We've got Colour Your World. So I might as well just read that one quickly. Then I will pick up this chair. And I'm going to say put it in front of the door. There we go. And we'll sit here and dump that down, and I'll read these books. Read and read and read. Well, did I actually not pick up that athletics book? It should have been in here. Oh well, we'll grab it when we leave. So dump all of those as well. Great idea. Hide to be able to rest. Yes. So okay, we're still experiencing a bit too much pain. So yeah, I do have night events turned off, but I am still in the habit of blockading the door if I can, especially in a place where I'm not 100% sure I am fully secure, just in case. It does mean that even if zombies are able to knock down the door, they cannot get through easily. Yeah, night events. So the default by the game is that night events do not happen. From what I understand, it's things like obviously zombie migration and such. So if you have them turned on, you can have a situation where, for instance, if I was on the ground floor and sleeping, if the window wasn't boarded up, one of the night events could be that a zombie smashes the window and climbs through, and you have to suddenly get up, get awake, and actually fight back the zombies because they've come in and just started absolutely tearing into you. Okay, so we'll sleep, and we should have an alarm going off at 5:40 again. Not that it's going to matter because this place does not have a television. It is raining, so let me just pick that up and put it to the side. And now head down. We should be good because we didn't see any zombies close by, but that doesn't mean that they're not away. They're not around. Okay, yeah, I didn't grab that one, so we'll just read this quickly here. Can zombies communicate in this game like The Last of Us? Not that I've seen. Okay, I think we have a zombie trying to break down the door. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to eat this. We're going to fight that zombie. There we go. Okay, you have a few interesting things. Honestly, I will just grab the lighter, and you got scared. Well, I mean, that is the intent of the scare noise, so I will say props to the game. Gosh, what is it? It's almost 10 to 10 here. So I think for the moment I will leave it here. So game automatically saves when you quit your earphones. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I know some streamers have that sound as a redeemable alert effect, and you can return the favour by scaring the streamer if you so want to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to let this go back to the main menu. And like I said, it's almost 10 to 10. So I probably need to think about wrapping up. Okay, there we go. So I will do my usual, there we go, the see you next time screen, and it should be, yes, there we go. I was reading it from the top to bottom, but no, it's from the bottom up. Guide the raid. Okay, do you have someone in mind for us to go and say hello to? Let me just get Twitch up so I can have a look. Excuse me. I do tend to start getting hiccups when I've talked too much. You can recommend a lovely person. Let me go and have a look then. Let me go and have a look. Playing Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. If that is the correct person, I'll just quickly pop in and just make sure that we're not going to be raiding into someone who's going to be immediately finishing up. Okay, yep, fair enough. I'll just pop in and have a quick nose at her stream, and then I'll probably set up the raid. Hey, comfy vibes, tea lover, English, aha, okay. Has a cat. Okay, I see why you recommended her. I see why you recommended her. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the bits as well. So yes, I think we will go and raid Liquisen. I think that's pronounced. I've just got an advert obviously loading into the stream, so I'm just gonna wait for that one. Oh, I love her avatar. I love the look of her avatar. Yes, we do have a raid message if you want to copy that across. If you are not subscribed or you don't have access to the Ollie High emote, which is that one, you can just leave that one off, but otherwise I will raid Liquesen. There we go, that should be set up. And let me just clear things up. There we go. Okay. So once again, thank you very, very much everyone for stopping by to hang out, chat, lurk, all of that stuff. It is very much appreciated. Thank you, Probicus, for also the bits. Again, very much appreciated, and also the ones from Riders of Satellites as well. All support is very much appreciated. Raid should be ready to go. Twitch worked as intended that day. Fair enough. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for stopping by and hanging out. Hopefully I will see you again soon. We'll probably be back on Thursday with more Project Zomboid, because I think Stellaris has kind of run its course for now. But either way, I hope people have a lovely rest of the day. And bye-bye for now.